These days, finding a reliable rifle under $300 sounds almost impossible. Mosins, Nagants, SKS rifles. All of them have skyrocketed in price, and it makes you think the surplus bargain bin is completely dry. But today, I'm going to show you 4 surplus rifles that are absolute gold mines in the current gun market. And they're cheap for one very specific reason. Nobody actually knows how good these rifles really are. I was talking with a close buddy of mine, a gun dealer who's been running his shop for over 25 years. He sees hundreds of surplus rifles come through every single month. He knows what breaks. He knows what lasts. He knows what comes back broken and what never comes back at all. He handed me a list of rifles that are sitting in gun shops right now, priced way below what they should be. And once I started digging into the data, everything checked out. These are legitimate shooters, rifles that will outlast most modern guns with nothing more than basic maintenance. They're selling for half the price of popular milsurp rifles. Stick around to the end, because I've got 2 bonus rifles waiting for you. Number 4, the Carcano M91 cavalry carbine. This is a rifle most people won't even touch because of its bad reputation. And that reputation is exactly why you can still buy one for $200 to $250, while a comparable Mosin Nagant is pushing $400 or more. Here's the secret nobody talks about. This rifle uses a Mauser-style bolt and receiver that is extremely robust. It survived World War II and then sat in storage for decades. That means proven Mauser engineering paired with solid Italian build quality. And here's the kicker. It uses a simple 3-round en-bloc feeding system that just works. Think about it. Modern rifles are notorious for overcomplicating feeding systems, AR platforms, complex magazines, multiple failure points. When something breaks, you're hunting down expensive proprietary parts. The Carcano M91 Mauser action, simple en-bloc clips, and a proven military design paired with a mild recoiling 6.5mm cartridge. That's the sweet spot. This rifle is chambered in 6.5 by 52mm Carcano. The bolt locks up tight, even after a century of service, with minimal wear. No gas system to fail, no nonsense. Just a straightforward bolt action that was proven in real combat conditions. And then there's the recoil. The 6.5mm round has exceptionally mild recoil, which makes this rifle easy to shoot and surprisingly accurate. People complain about ammo cost at roughly $1.30 per round, but you're not mag dumping this thing. A few rounds for plinking, a few rounds for small game hunting. Now you've got Mauser engineering, a proven military action, and soft shooting performance. Most folks have no idea what this rifle actually is. Number 3, the SKS. This is a semi-automatic carbine that should be priced like an AK, but it isn't. And mechanically, it outperforms rifles that cost twice as much. The SKS uses a fixed 10-round magazine and a stamped receiver design. While other manufacturers chase complicated gas systems and detachable magazines, the SKS stuck with a simple, proven layout and rock-solid reliability. Here's the clever part. The gas system is so overbuilt and simple that it almost never breaks. Most semi-autos require constant cleaning just to keep running smoothly, and maintenance kills your shooting budget. The SKS was engineered to run dirty. It keeps cycling under terrible conditions, which dramatically extends its service life. Gun forums consistently rank the SKS as one of the most reliable semi-automatic rifles ever built. My dealer buddy says whenever one shows up in his shop, nothing is wrong with it. Clean it, check the firing pin, test fire it, done. You can still grab an SKS in rough condition for around $300 to $400. A comparable 7.62 by 39 AK with similar wear runs $800 to $1,200. That's a $500 to $800 gap for a rifle that demands less maintenance and less money. It shoots 7.62 by 39, the same cartridge as the AK. Excellent stopping power. No weird calibers to chase, no expensive brass, just surplus ammo running about 50 cents per round. If you want something reliable, fun to shoot, and capable of 100,000 rounds without drama, the SKS absolutely nails it. Best value in the surplus semi-auto category. Number 2, the Turkish Mauser M38. This is a full-power battle rifle with some of the cheapest buy-in costs you'll find. Cheaper than a K98, cheaper than a Springfield, and yet it trades for $200 less than either. My buddy told me about a Turkish M38 that came into his shop with over 80 years of service on it. Original Turkish military issue. Decades of hard use. They inspected it thoroughly. Headspace, bore condition, stock integrity. They test-fired it. 0 red flags. The original barrel was still shooting accurately. They told the buyer flat out this rifle would outlast him. Turkey made smart choices here. No experimental designs. No weak receivers, no unnecessary complexity. They took the proven Mauser 98 action and chambered it in 8x57mm Mauser. If you find a good Turkish M38, you're looking at $250 to $300. A German K98 in comparable condition, $800 to $1,200. That's a $500 to $900 difference for rifles that perform the same over their lifetime. Many of these were built in Turkish military arsenals with legendary quality standards. One thing to note, 8x57 Mauser is a full-power cartridge. It has recoil. It demands respect. But it works. Ammo is widely available at roughly $2 per round or less. Early rifles without import marks are the most desirable. If you want collectible quality, look for clear Turkish military crests. Quick pause. If you're getting value here, tap like and hit subscribe. It helps the channel more than you realize. All right, back to it. Number 1, the Mossberg Model 44 US. And this is the rifle my buddy pushes harder than anything else. It's a military training rifle, bolt action reliability, 22 long rifle affordability, and it's trading for $250 to $300 because nobody knows what it is. The Mossberg Model 44 US was designed as a military trainer. It's essentially a 22 long rifle clone of the Mosin Nagant M44 carbine, built in 1940s America. Simple bolt action, proven design, American manufacturing. The action is a straightforward bolt system, arguably the most reliable rimfire platform Mossberg ever built. These rifles train soldiers for decades. No complicated feeding systems, no gas system, no reliability drama. It just works. Here's the math. A Mossberg 44 US runs $250 to $300. A Ruger 1022 in similar condition? $300 to $400. The real savings is ammunition. 22 long rifle costs pennies per round. That's shooting all day for $10 instead of $100. Maintenance? Clean it. Replace the firing pin after 50,000 rounds. That's it. Pro tip. Find one with the original magazine. Replacements still exist for around $50. Adjustable sights. Excellent accuracy. 0 recoil. Bottom line. This is the best training rifle under $300. If I had to buy one rifle today to shoot for the next decade with the lowest total cost of ownership, this would be it. Bonus rifle number 1. The Argentine Mauser Modelo 1891. Built in Germany. To German standards. Chambered in 7.65 by 53mm. These rifles routinely shoot sub-2-inch groups at 100 yards. They served Argentina well into the 20th century. You're looking at $400 to $500, sometimes less if you hunt. Ammo is available from PPU and PRVI Partisan. Reloaders love this cartridge. Bonus rifle number 2, the Japanese Type 99 Arisaka. Japan over-engineered this rifle. Exceptional strength, high-quality steel, built to handle pressure, chambered in 7.7 by 58mm, comparable to .30-06 power. These rifles survive brutal Pacific combat. Late war examples may look rough, but the action remains rock solid. Look for intact mum stamps for collector value. These rifles hold their value and keep running. So there you have it. Surplus rifles the market ignored, but shooters respect. Shoot smart, maintain your rifle, and it'll return the favor. I'll see you in the next one.